deal with all kinds of people. Culturally they're different, spiritually they have a different background, or they just come from a certain value system which might be very different from yours, whether it's your own colleagues or patients. And some of them could be very disturbing to your mindset that you have to work with them day in and day out. And some of them you could learn a lot from yourself. So how do you deal with those things that are very disturbing for you as a devotee at work?
I remember, I can share a story. There was this one patient of mine. She was about probably 70. And when I walked into the room and I asked her, immediately she was very rude, very upset, obviously, about something. And it was interesting because, she had just met me and I was taken aback. But it just reminded myself that, this lady must be going through a lot. That's why she's acting that way. So, and also just when I took a step back and I just took a breather and I said, okay, you know what? Do I want to act like her to aggravate her more, or do I want to take a step back and try to pacify her? So in the next few interactions we had, I didn't say very much, what's going on, or I just tried to serve her, whether it was giving her medications, giving her a new blanket, giving her a cup of water. And eventually, at the end of my shift, she said, I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry that I spoke that way to you, but can we talk? And so we talked. And what she said basically was that I'm really sorry, but I also just lost my husband as I'm getting diagnosed with stage 4 cancer. And so at that moment, I just realized, it was a lesson for me, that sometimes in life, that what people may be so aggravated and rude, but to just remind myself that if I ignite their fire, it's gonna aggravate them, and not only aggravate me, but if I take a step back and try to put myself in their shoes, or I don't even know what she was going through at that moment. Maybe by just trying to be compassionate, trying to be loving and serving, that someday, somehow, people will change their hearts. And that was a course of 12 hours. So let alone if you were with a person for a long period of time, by just the nature of being compassionate and being able to serve somebody, they open up. So, yeah, it was a really nice experience.